What's up, guys? David Land here, bringing you yet another Diecast review. This time we're taking a look at the 1/18 scale Simon Pagenaud Menards Universal Aero Kit DW12 for the 2018 Verizon IndyCar Series. This car looks absolutely fantastic, and we will be taking a look at it in close detail here on Indy 500 Month. So last year was the first year we got a fully liveried Menards car, but this car has actually been on track in real life since 2016. Of course, last year it was on the Chevrolet Aero Kit, the much-loved Chevrolet Aero Kit. Everybody loved the Chevrolet Aero Kit, right? Especially when it flew through the air. Oh dear. But that car was numbered 1. This car is numbered 22. And once again, actually, I shouldn't say once again. Actually, Greenlight nailed this one this year. They didn't quite nail last year's version because they colored the underfloor of the car, or the floor of the car, not sure why it would be underneath, the floor of the car, bright yellow as well, but Penske always ran a black floor for whatever reason, and for whatever reason Greenlight decided to paint it bright yellow for whatever reason, because I haven't said that enough in this review. If you want a yellow Penske car, this is going to be your only opportunity to get one for a while. Apparently Greenlight has no plans to do the Shell Pennzoil car that Aero is running for this month of May. Yeah, good, solid decision there, Greenlight. I hope Aero wins the race just so that we can get a Pennzoil diecast, because it looks absolutely fun. Look how good this Menards car looks. But anyway, one of my first memories as a race fan was the Menards cars of Tony Stewart and Robbie Buell and Eddie Cheever and several of those guys that were racing in the early days of the IRL. Of course, if you're a little bit older than me, you may remember Gary Bentonhausen, Kevin Coogan, Scott Brayton, guys like that who drove these cars. And really, honestly, even though a lot of people associate the Menards scheme with the IRL, it's really more associated with the Indianapolis 500, with the success and failures of the Menard team at Indianapolis. These colors are iconic for this race, and I'm so happy that they're back. A lot of people thought that John Menard would never come back to Indianapolis for a variety of reasons. One of them was that his son actually got a win at Indianapolis in the Xfinity, or not the Xfinity Series, in the Brickyard 400. Oops, that was a mistake. Actually got a win at the Brickyard 400, so a Menard got to victory lane. A Menard's liveried car got to victory lane, albeit in the NASCAR race. And the other reason, of course, is that it's spec racing, and John Menard has been a longtime proponent of building his own stuff. But when the opportunity to partner with Team Penske came about in 2016, he jumped on it. Pagenaud won a championship, and Menard said, hey, wait a second, I like winning. So he came back for the next couple of seasons, and hopefully will be back for a long time. Now, some people have complained about this livery not having enough orange in it. Meh, I'm fine with it. It's definitely got a Pennzoil style to it. Because, of course, when this livery debuted, good job, David, it was, of course, alongside of the Yellow Submarine, which had the Rick Mears tribute, and, of course, they just brightened up the yellow a bit to get the Pagenaud livery on there, and I'm kind of glad they carried it over to this one because it looks really good. It's also kind of funny that you've only really got one big Menards logo on here. Last year, they, of course, had the big airbox, so they had another Menards logo on there, but honestly, you get the same kind of brand recognition with just one Menards logo because of how this Universal Aero Kit is looking. Now, there is a bit of a problem with this Menards logo. I bought this at the Team Penske hauler. Oh, wait. Team Penske. They keep doing that this year, and they haven't stopped doing that little print job on the tail light, which is very cool. But the Menards logo is a bit cross-eyed, so that's a bit disappointing. But you're not going to be looking at that very much because the rear wing is very tiny, as well as that number 22. So there's not much else to say about this. It's another fantastic diecast, one that I had on my list very highly, and I would very highly recommend that you pick this one up if you are a Simon Pagenaud fan. By the way, they are doing pretty much every 1/18 car in 1/64 scale, so if you don't want to shell out $65, $70 for a diecast, totally understand. pay $10 and get a 1/64 scale version of it. I've actually got the 1/64 scale sitting behind me. There will be a review on all the 1/64s coming very soon as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been David Land on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe for more IndyCar, Indy 500 month, and motorsports content coming down the line. So thank you guys so much for watching again, because I need to thank you twice and say a bunch of things twice in this review, and we'll see you in the next video.